All right, old school NBA fans, self-researched NBA facts. I got another video for you. As always, thanks to anybody who subscribes to my channel, who watches my videos. I really appreciate it. You guys are terrific. You're bulk of the reason why I do these videos, for the interaction and also just to gain the knowledge of the research. I've learned so much. It's great, and it really puts into perspective, where you think players really are in their careers. In this video, I'm going to talk about defensive longevity. A lot's been made recently about longevity. We all know why. The media really pumps it up. But defense accounts for half of, the time that a player is on the court. And it should be emphasized. I think all defense is definitely a good gauge of, when a player was making their all defenses. They do it in a short window. Do they do it over a longer period, like a decade, that kind of thing? I think that's a good indicator of defensive longevity. And anyway, I was just looking at I just started with the top 75 players. And, LeBron James, the guy that, so many people in the new media just can't get enough of. They slobber all over him. But yet, when you look into it, it's just that they don't reveal all the details that need to be revealed. LeBron James, in his career, speaking defense, he made 5 first-team all-defenses and 1 second. Now, on its face, you're thinking, yeah, that's really good. Okay, let's find out. From 2009 through 2013, those 5 years, he was first team, and then 2014, he was second team. Never to get an all-defense again. So that's a 5-year window from 09 to 2014, okay? 5 years apart, his first all-defense to his last all-defense. Let's just see how it holds up. Okay, the top 75 players in alphabetical order. I'll run through them real quick. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. His first all-defense was in 1970, and his last was in 1984. So that's 14 years worth of all defenses. He had 5 first and 6 second, so 11 total all defenses. Ray Allen didn't have any. Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is not even 30 yet, I believe, or he's getting ready to turn it, one or the other. It's pretty similar to LeBron. His first was in 2017, his last one in 2022, but I imagine he'll get more. 4 first team and 1 second team. So that's similar. Okay, Larry Bird, his first one was in 82, his last was in 84. He had 3 second teams. But a player like Larry Bird, he only had 3 second team all defenses, but the impact he had on his team, where they were before he joined the team, they go from having a bad losing record to being the best record in the East, and the second year winning a championship. That's big time impact. It goes far beyond, just all defenses. But it does matter when you're talking about the greatest of all time. Kobe Bryant. His first all defense was in 2000, and his last one was in 2012. That's a 12-year difference. 9 first team, 3 second team. So he had a 12-year stretch of making all defensive teams. You look at a player like Wilt Chamberlain. Well, he wasn't even available until 1969, and he did score 2 first teams, but he would have had many more, probably 10. A player like, I won't go through all of them, but like Dave DeBusschere. Same kind of situation. He made 6 first team all defenses. His first one was in 69, his last in 74. All 6 in a row. But the 5 years he played before that, he would have made some, had there been such a thing. So what I'm getting at is it's very common to have this little window. I mean, look at all the players, all the players that can match or go beyond LeBron James on all defense longevity. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, I just named him. Dave DeBusschere, at least a tie. Tim Duncan, He made his first All-Defense in 98, his last one in 2015. That's a 17-year longevity there, and I think that's the longest. 8 first team, 7 second team. How about Walt Frazier? He had 7 first team All-Defenses from 69 to 75. That's a 6-year apart. Kevin Garnett, his first in 2000, his last in 2012. That's 12 years apart. 9 first team, 3 second team. All these players are as good, if not better, than LeBron. Everyone I'm naming you here. How about John Havlicek? John Havlicek didn't have All-Defense his first 5 seasons, but from 69 to 76, that's 7 years apart. 5 first team and 3 second team. More impressive. Okay, then you got Michael Jordan, 1988 to 93, and then 96 to 98. 9 first team that covered 11 years apart from, 10-year window. From 88 to 98, 10 years apart from his first to his last. Definitely more impressive than the 5 years that LeBron does. How about Jason Kidd, 1999 to 2007. 4 first team, 5 second team, but he has an 8-year window. Kawhi Leonard, 2014 to 2021, a 7-year window. 3 first team, 4 second team. Kevin McHale, 3 first team, 3 second team. That's the same number, but 1983 to 1990, 7-year window. How about Keem Olajuwon? A 12-year window, 1985 to 1997. He had 5 first and 4 second teams. Chris Paul, an 8-year window, 2008 to 2016, 7 first, 2 second teams. Gary Payton, he's got an 8-year window, 1994 to 2002. That whole stretch, he got 9 first-team All-Defenses. Scottie Pippen, 1991 to 2000. That's a 9-year window, 8 first teams and 2 second teams. David Robinson, an 8-year window, 1990 to 1998. He had 4 first team, 4 second team. Dennis Rodman, a 7-year window, 1989 to 1996. 7 first team, 1 second team. Pretty impressive, right? Don't you think? And then there's other players like Bill Russell, Jerry West, Nate Thurmond, Wilt Chamberlain, Dave DeButcher, John Havlicek that would have had more, but because there was no All-Defense before 1969, they technically don't fit that window. But we can see that there would have been many more. Now, how about non-top 75 players? Well, Dennis Johnson, 1979 to 1987. That's an 8-year window. He had 6 first team and 3 second team All-Defenses. Bobby Jones, one of the most impressive defensive players of all time. He had 10 first team All-Defenses, if you include the ABA, 1 second team from 1975 to 1985, a 10-year window. Bruce Bowen, 5 first team, 3 second team from 01 to 08, a 7-year window. Michael Cooper, 1981 to 1988, a 7-year window. 5 first team, 3 second team. Draymond Green, he's got 4 first team, 4 second team. He's got an 8-year window from 2015 to 2023. Norm Van Leer, 3 first team, 5 second team. 7-year window. 71 was his first, 78 was his last. He made 8 all-defensive teams. Rudy Gobert, 2017 to 2024, 7 first-team selections. That's a 7-year window there. Even Tony Allen, 2011 to 2017, a 6-year window. 3 first team, 3 second team. How about Ben Wallace? He matches LeBron exactly. 2002 to 2007 in a 5-year span, covered 6 seasons. 5 first teams and 1 second team. The exact same thing as LeBron James. Jerry Sloan from 69 to 75 in a 6-year window. 4 first team, 2 second team. Dikembe Mutombo, 95 to 2002, a 7-year window. 3 first team, 3 second team. Drew Holiday in a 6-year window from 2018 to 2024. That's 3 first and 3 second. And then Mookie Blaylock, matches him as far as the longevity from 94 to 99 in a 5-year window, 2 first and 4 second, 6 total. That matches LeBron. How about Don Buse, Good player in the ABA, played for Indiana Pacers. 1975 to 1980, in a 5-year window, just like LeBron, he got 6 first-team all-defensive selections. So when you add it all up, you got Kareem, Kobe, Tim Duncan, Walt Frazier, Kevin Garnett, Michael Jordan, Jason Kidd, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin McHale, Hakeem Olajuwon, Chris Paul, Gary Payton, Scottie Pippen, David Robinson, Dennis Rodman, Dennis Johnson, Bobby Jones, Bruce Bowen, Michael Cooper, Draymond Green, Norm Van Leer, Rudy Gobert, Jerry Sloan, Dikembe Mutombo, and Drew Holiday. 25 players had at the same amount or more all defenses, but did it farther apart. So their all defensive longevity was greater. And there's a bunch of players that had the same, like Don Buse, like Mookie Blaylock, like Ben Wallace. I mean, there was just several guys like that. And, like I said, Dave DeBusschere, who would have had more, he had just 6 in a row, and that's what LeBron had, was 6 in a row. But as you can see, there are so many players, 25 of them, that had a more impressive all defensive longevity than LeBron James did. And that's an important part of the puzzle if you're going for the GOAT status. Now, I know what the detractors are going to say. Oh, well, what about Magic Johnson? He didn't have any all defenses. Yeah, but Magic Johnson came onto a team that they made the playoffs the year before, right? They already had the core players of Jamal Wilkes, Norm Nixon. They had those guys, and Kareem already in there. Kareem wins the MVP in 1980. Michael Cooper was on the team, but he got more minutes in 1980. But they also had Hall of Famers Lou Hudson and Adrian Dantley before Magic got there. Magic joins the team, and all of a sudden they win the championship. They go from just a mere, playoff team getting bounced in the first round to winning the championship. That's the kind of impact he had. And what if I told you that Magic Johnson led the team most of the 80s in defensive win shares and defensive box plus minus? It wasn't Michael Cooper. He did once or twice in the 80s, but it wasn't Kareem did once or twice also, but it was mostly Magic Johnson. Look it up. And that's what I'm saying. So he may not have had all defense, but his defensive impact was there. The team, winning championships, winning games, making such a huge impact. Where LeBron James talking about being the greatest of all time, and Magic isn't the greatest of all time, but there's just too many players that have way more all defense longevity over LeBron James. He has not made an all defensive team in a decade, which is just nuts to me. And he also didn't make one his first 5 seasons either. So he's got a 5-year and a 10-year window, no all defenses at all. I'm sorry, but that right there should pretty much knock you out of any GOAT conversation. You need to deal with players like Hakeem Olajuwon, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kareem, way before you start talking about the cream of the crop like a Jordan, a Russell, a Magic. Oh, no. You got to go through those guys first, and you just don't have it. You may have offensive longevity, but you did it at the expense of your all defense, of playing at an all defensive level. And that matters. That's got to go into the whole impact of it. You can't just look at offensive stats only. That's ridiculous. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. This is something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I was contemplating, should I make a video about it? But here it is. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the like button if you like the video. Everything that I say is fact checkable. I encourage anybody to fact check it all. But that's where I'm at with it. So anyway, that's it, and thanks for watching.